Yo, what's up, guys? It's FG with an end of month update here. And going into February, we got to be mindful that when a new month begins, a lot of these coins may want to retread back to the previous month's VWAP, aka the year to date VWAP. And it is a year to date VWAP that we're dealing with in the month of January. So I believe that the retest of the white line, the monthly VWAP on this leapfrog indicator, very high on a lot of these coins. For instance, just as one small example, look at Rune here. Daily, nice and oversold here. And it's a nice 27% move up to that monthly VWAP right there. Look at GOAT here. This is like a kind of a shit coin. But look how far away it's ran from its year-to-date VWAP. 66%. Nice oversold wave here on the daily. So be mindful that these moves could be explosive. And this is some resistance. Like the monthly VWAP is certainly resistance. But look for charts that have run super far to the downside from their year-to-date VWAPs for potential spot acquisitions here, guys. And then other coins are looking the opposite. Like look at Spell here, looking very bearish on the daily time frame, like it's about to form a red dot. And we've actually ran far, like we ran like 24% to the upside from the year to date. So this one may have to pull back a bit. So a new month always brings fresh opportunity, and go through these charts and just slap a anchored VWAP tool. If you don't have Leapfrog and you're just watching this because you like my ideas and stuff, you haven't jumped on board with like the VIP yet, like grab the anchored VWAP tool and put VWAPs on January 1st on all your favorite coins, and you might be able to catch a good like oscillator wave reading telling you that like a retest of that white line might be in order in the next month. So with Bitcoin, we're going to look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's looking pretty bullish. This is looking good for all the altcoins that are like mega oversold. This is what we want to see. We want to see Bitcoin doing good, digesting the FUD from the inauguration day, rock tumbling some people out, now reclaiming a daily candle over the inauguration day VWAP. You know, as overbought as we are and divergent as we are, and this money flow is declining, this does suggest that the sell the news aspect or element of the inauguration VWAP has been dissipated for now, and it is possible that we trade to an all-time high on Bitcoin, and that would be a good catalyst for a lot of these alts popping off. Now, Bitcoin, its monthly leapfrog is to the downside. It is like a 6% move to the downside, but it could happen. But what you want to see first, guys, is you want to see this daily leapfrog play out. So like if we do start losing the daily leapfrog, or sorry, the daily VWAP, then we likely do come and retest yesterday's VWAP. And that inauguration VWAP should be a bounce point. But if it's not, and somehow there's a big disappointment here in Bitcoin price, then you know where it's going. It's going for that quick monthly VWAP retest, a year-to-date retest there. So, and that happens at the starts of months. So then we'll look at ETH. Let's look at ETH here. ETH is finally catching up to its year-to-date VWAP, already pretty much finishing the move here. So really not much to say on that quite yet. I wouldn't long from here because it's not quite in a ascending 5-day SMA yet, and a lot of this move is already played out. So, and it's looking like overbought on this 1 hour. So, meh. Same with Sol. The move's like already pretty much played out here. If anything, like it may need to come down to its monthly VWAP. So overall, kind of meh. But I have to show you guys this amazing trade that we caught in the VIP. So let me show you guys this one real quick. This was a fart coin long that we caught in the VIP. That was absolutely insane. You can see I put the trade setup right here. Stop loss under that teal anchored VWAP here. That happened to be the December anchored VWAP. Let me go to the chart here for you guys. So we were right here on fart coin, bouncing off the December VWAP, which was the only anchored VWAP for like miles and miles. If we had lost this VWAP, guys, Fartcoin was going to dump to like 47 cents. And so we looked at the oscillators. Nice 1 hour divergence here. A double oversold wave with the price coming down, forming a lower low on the key level there. And there was a lot of things about the VWAPs that were bullish. We had just formed a fresh daily VWAP, and we know that sometimes when a new day spawns, we like to trade up to that yesterday's VWAP. And so this 15-20% move here, this was insane. Like you could pass a breakout challenge with just this move right here. But that wasn't the end, because that daily leapfrog parlayed into a full-on weekly leapfrog here. Look at that move, a 62% move there that I called in the VIP. And it's no credit to me. I'm just applying volume weighted average price and market cipher to isolate these low risk, high reward opportunities. Fartcoin is an amazing coin to trade. If you can catch it at a key level, it's like the same risk as any other coin, but the reward is like 10x. And so I highly recommend Fartcoin as a coin that you may want to start trading. Just make sure that you've got a confluence of signs. You need a strong market cipher wave reading. You need a key level bounce on a macro anchored VWAP. And you need smaller VWAPs, such as the daily VWAPs and weekly VWAPs, saying that like a big jump is likely to happen. And so this was a cool move that we caught on Fartcoin while in a declining 5-day MA. Usually I'm against longing in a declining 5-day MA, but sometimes you get a strong key level bounce and like it just makes sense. So we pulled the trigger on that one, and that was an amazing play on Fartcoin. And I'm really proud of you guys for calling out that move with me. So that was awesome. Now, the VIP's been like going really good. Look how passionate our traders are. Like this guy here went through and deciphered like how far away every coin is from its year-to-date VWAP. I think he made some mistakes here. I think he was like, I saw Rune 139%. So I went to Rune, and right here, this isn't 139%. This is like 35%. So I think he was confusing last year's VWAP. Now if Rune went to last year's VWAP, now that's a crazy move. But I don't think it has to do that. Just know that when a new month begins, we like to trade up to the previous monthly VWAP, this white line right here. So for Rune, that's like $2.80. And you could just go through the charts here and like look at Brett. The money flow seems to be rounding up pretty good here. And this is like a large 30% move here back up to the year-to-date VWAP. Like Brett clearly got very oversold this month and may come back in a big way here. So a lot of these meme coins, if Bitcoin starts pumping, guys, expect a lot of these like meme coins to come back and their communities to get loud again. And not to say that they're going to gigascend to all-time highs again, but it's going to be very punishing to all the people who cheated from these shit coins over the course of the month. Like a lot of people cheated from these shit coins after Trump coin launched. And like people thinking that like there's not going to be a meme coin super cycle anymore. So like there was probably a little bit of an over panic, and it's probably going to lead to like a monthly resurgence here. Maybe not on all of them, but there's going to be some winners. And if you catch any of these plays, just give me a shout out on Twitter. You don't got to pay me any money or nothing, but little thank you just makes my day, man, whenever you guys make some money on these plays. But that's about it for this video, guys, because I don't have much on Sol. Sol and ETH, like these moves have already kind of tired out for me. We're already approaching the monthly VWAP on these coins. Still in declining 5-day MAs, so like I don't really want to just FOMO long. Ripple doing really good, like reclaiming its inauguration day VWAP. Could go higher here, but that's about it for me, guys. Thanks.